Okay, listening to my favorite song. Love it. What? You're gonna miss me by my taco. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. That was so short. Kind of sad. But total thumbs up. I like that song. I'm sorry for like killing your. I don't know. I guess there's not like a stream. I mean, I don't have any followers or anything. It's not like Facebook where I'm posting 1,400 meatloaf casserole recipes. But I don't get a lot of quiet downtime, so I really do want to kind of put this out there and just see where it lands. How about that? That sounds pretty cool. So I'm gonna read you some more. This is just based off of something, and if you know what it's from, comment below, and I don't know, I'll give you a gold star. I've been known to give out some pretty awesome gold stars. But the lead into my own work is, she jumped and she flew without fear onto the sun and into tomorrow. Do you know what it's from? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Alright. Well, if you do, comment. But this is what I wrote kind of from that. Tomorrow held her dreams, and behind her was reality. Almost like a parachute, but would it save her? Would it slam her into the ground? She fears tomorrow, but flew through the sun, and the sun burned out reality. Her eyes can't tell the difference. Maybe she stumbled and fell, full of fear through the sun and back into tomorrow. So where do you want to be? Do you want to go tomorrow? What does that mean? Like, do you want to go through hell just to get to tomorrow? And I think in this sense, when I'm writing, the sun almost represents going through hot, heat, hell, you know, however you want to kind of see that. And it's like, are you ready for that? Because the sun's it's gonna burn out. You know, are you ready for, it's gonna burn out what your reality is. Because if you're here and you want to get here, you got to go through this space. And this space is hard. This space is work. This space is relapse prevention. This stage is processing. This stage is in therapy. This stage is writing and reading and scratching your way to the top. So if you're here or here, anyway, I'm so confused. You want to make it to the other side, whichever way it is, you got to go through the middle. And the middle sucks. The middle is the burning hot sun that will burn out the reality that you thought you were in. Because I had a reality. I had life. I was a human being. I mean, I was living. And going through this has changed my reality. It's made me question a lot of things, a lot of decisions, a lot of, I can't say mistakes because they're done, and mistakes can be fixed, and these things can't be fixed or changed, so they were just not the right or appropriate choices. And I was living in a fictional reality. Fictional in the fact that I just assumed I had my anxiety under control, and I definitely was in denial of being depressed or having any depression at all. Like, I was totally upfront about my anxiety. I knew I had anxiety, but depression, I think I was afraid to just acknowledge it because it would be real, and I didn't know what that was, so I was gonna stay away from it. Funny, on the same day that I wrote that, we talked about different kinds of thinking, rational thinking and emotional thinking, and making decisions based on that. And you want to be in the quote-unquote wise mind, which is in the middle. You know, it has a little bit of your emotion, a little bit of rationality, and that's like 3 steps ahead of where I am because I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want emotionally. I don't know what I want rationally. I don't know. So it kind of doesn't apply. And like I wrote here, you can see really big, right? What do I want? And I pretty much wrote over that over and over probably during that whole session. But I don't know what I want. I think I've got 60 plus days in the program, and I still haven't figured it out. And when I think I have, it scares the living daylights out of me because I'm so not ready. You know, it's like I'm not ready to take on the world yet. No, it's not going to be me against the world, that's for sure. And I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But right now, I'm going to read you a poem, and then I'll end it. And this one is called Purple Meets the Sun. Okay, so like I want to look while I'm reading, but it's kind of hard. Is there life out there, more than I've seen? A sky so wide and blue, I wonder where the purple meets the sea. If I go and wander, yet I am not lost, what a broken home would I leave behind? Come back tomorrow to empty, gone now on their own without me. So who left who? Who gets to see the sun? I sit here in an empty space. Is this before I left? Was I never really here to begin with? Is there life in there, more than my eyes can see? A sky so wide and blue, with their wonder and delight, the purple meets the sea. So that's, you know, I don't know what you got from that, but when I wrote that, and as I read it now, it still rings true, and it's kind of like that looking through the window, you know, I got up and I left, just left. I went to where the purple meets the sea, and I fulfilled that need, but then I came home to an empty home, and I go inside, and the house is empty, but like this line where I sit here in an empty space. Is this before I left? Was I never really here to begin with? Like, I don't feel present sometimes. I just want to go. I've told people before, like, it's manifested so physically in me that I just want to put in some running shoes and just run and end up where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I don't know. I don't buy a one-way ticket somewhere and just go. But that's not my life right now. So we'll dwell on that later. I think we've got about 5 more minutes. So you want to read some more? Yeah, sure, cool. All right. Let's see. Here's a quick one. Young, dumb, dependent, and oppressed. Grown, wise, independent, and joyful. So young to think about tomorrow. It's too much to carry today. So I'll put it in a suitcase and toss it back into the past. The tomorrows will come again and again. So hang out today and dwell on yesterday. It's gone, can't change it, it's safe, and it's not coming tomorrow. That one was kind of my, like, FU to everyone that was telling me to just leave past the past and move on. I'm just gonna throw all my shit in the past, right? Like, if that's how easy it is, if it doesn't have that much of an impact on today, then why am I even worrying about today? You know, like, tomorrow is a whole new day, and it's, what happened today is gonna be bullshit. It's not gonna matter. Like, that thinking and logic and therapeutic approach, I don't agree with. Like, I need to know my past to know why the hell I am the way I am. And I'm not just magically who I am. Like, things happen that make you be something. You know, that's just how life works. It's whatever. I'm gonna read one more because I'm kind of heated now, and this one's kind of a heated one. It's called Killing Me. What can I do? Burn, bleed, die. Well, what can I do? I love you more than life. But your life is fickle, and mine doesn't burn, bleed, or die. I give you everything and anything, but standing in second place is too far. There's fear to burn, to bleed, to die. By standing in second place, you put me there, open to those who can lend me to burn, to bleed, and to die. Putting me in second place is killing me. So, that was a little more down than I wanted to go. I kind of wanted to end on a better note, but I mean, you can't always do that, right? So, I'm gonna sign off for now. And I'll be back later. I hope you don't get too overwhelmed by me. I thoroughly enjoy having these conversations with myself, and that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like I'm just chatting to myself about myself, but I mean, maybe someone will hear me, and they'll need to hear what I had to say, and it'll all make perfect sense. So, I guess for now,